Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt!
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign. Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Out of our way!
Coming up, Dragon Shell! Dragon Form! Try harder! Double Demon Fang!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
Come one, come all!
Wind astral energy, dance in the wind! Anything in
What?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning condensed!
I owe you one! It's over!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Only getting started! Annihilation!
Come and face me!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray! Eat this! Lightning raging
Double
again!
Demon! Written
This one's mine!
Take
Dance
this!
in the wind!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon
Let's
Swarm!
get you all tucked away!
Right now!
top form. Nothing new about that.
And still as humble.
We can really make weapons with this?
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
I won't forgive you!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
It's over! It's over! I'm on it! Dragon Force! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine!
Do it!
Double demon!
We can really make weapons with this?
Right, here goes! Eat this! Megasonic Thrust!
By the light
Take
of one!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm only getting started now.
Not done!
I'll be
Double
waiting
Demon
for
Fang!
that.
Dragon Roar! Here I come!
Banana strike down.
It's over!
You're mine. Who wants to run next? Lightning orb! This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
That's no ordinary.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! It's over!
Eat it!
Hurricane! You're mine!
Here's a healing orb.
Double Demon Fang!
I'm
Megasonic Thrust!
Lightning
Here.
condense! Mega ray!
Megasonic Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help. Lightning
No!
condense! Hurricane!
Did you just heal me?
We did
I
it!
need you, remember?
Right.
You're finished! Double Demon Fang!
Do it!
I'll run you mine!
Lightning orb!
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Double Demon Fang!
Guiding supernova!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Crush!
I'll finish you here and now.
You're finished! You're mine! Double Demon Fang! It's over! I'll run you through!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's hard to...
Air thrust!
I can feel my precision improving.
Right, here goes!
Annihilation! Air flame of fury! Air thrust!
Double Demon Fang! You're done! You're mine! You're finished! Take it! It's over! Double Demon Fang! Megasonic Thrust! I owe you one! Here I come! You're finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Gone! Hey, when did I get
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Rage, don't mind if I do! Freeze Lancer!
Burn in hell!
Do it! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
That'll have no complaints here!
You're mine!
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
I'll run you through!
Seal!
I'm not done! Dragon Form!
Lightning Command!
Now I'm in the groove!
We managed to pull through.
Get lost!
Take this!
Lightning Condemn!
They got me flying! There you go!
Dragon
Like
Form!
Why'd you human?
To stop you dying?
Double Demon Fang! Here I come! It's on! Megasonic Thrust!
Watch this!
Power of water!
Take this!
The tide of battle has turned! That's the power of comrades in arms!
Right. Comrades in out.
What? Too sentimental?
Take this!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
I was really trying to be nice.
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then. Looks like some solid equipment.
I won't forgive you!
No escape! First strike!
Burn it!
Here!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
You're mine! Dragon Form! Eat dirt!
Lightning Orb!
You're mine!
Sword!
Double Demon Fang!
Seal! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done!
Here I come!
Eat this!
Megasonic Thrust! My turn!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Should we really take this?
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but great.
No choice! Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Dragon Form!
Thunderblade!
Crumble!
Shattering
Pieces!
Attack time! Here, let me help!
Take this!
That freaking does it!
Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Searing Flame! Here, let me help!
Time to let it rip! Here I come!
First
You're
aid!
finished!
The tide of battle has turned!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Sighted! Got it!
This one's all mine!
Steel Force! More where that came from!
Great!
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
Ah! The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Get these dumb plants to keep to themselves!
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Watson, the enemy is over there. Mega Ray! Dance in the wind! Seal! You're mine! Blah, 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 that's it! Crossblade!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind! Here's a healing art! Air thrust!
Yeah, can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles. Great laser! Stockpile! Will this help?
Rising Falcon!
Healing circle! Hey, that...
Here I come!
Damn!
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Here I come! You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
We're thinning them out. We, more like me. I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Okay, here I go. Burn! You're mine! I'm not done! Megasonic Thrust! Take this! You're on! Take this! It's so...
I'm only getting on my watch. Mega Ray!
You're mine! Megasonic Thrust!
Enemies incoming! Someone else to pick on.
Then we'll take them down!
No escape!
Spread! I'm only getting
All
on.
good things come to an end.
You're mine! It's over!
Wind after energy!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Double Demon Piston!
Now!
It's over!
Eagle Fly! Sleep now.
Take this!
This'll come in handy.
Megasonic Thrust!
It's
You're
over.
finished!
All right. In here.
You're mine!
I'll finish
You're
you here and
finished!
now!
I owe you one.
They're crumbling.
Now we beat the crap out of them!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Raging Cascade.
Take this! Here!
Take it. I'm only getting lightning.
Eat this!
I never faint.
Here I come! It's over! Here! Megasonic Thrust!
He's such a failure.
You'll pay for that! Okay, here I go!
I'll bring you back from death.
Dragon Swarm!
Resuscitation.
Double Demon Fang!
I'm all stuffed
Don't
up.
pay for that!
You're mine! You're finished!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Risen Cannon! Do it!
Sighted.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
With this, I can become even stronger. Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk.
Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Lightning! Supernova!
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Reload!
Now you see what I can do! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Now I'm in your grave!
This way! Here goes water!
Rising Sun! Infernal Torrent! Take this! It's over! This will go mine!
In here!
Take this!
Let's get you all tucked away!
That
I'm
I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Thunder Shield!
Rising Kraken! I'm not done!
Air Thrust! Air Shadow! Watch it!
Double Demon Fang!
Get out of there with the others! They're not staying around! Annihilation! Let's go! Breathe astral energy! Healing Stone!
Too much!
What a relief.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Thunderblast!
Armor won't save you.
Here I come!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Ray! Freeze Laser! Steel Force!
Take this!
I'll heal you back in the wind!
Rolling crash.
Healing Storm!
Denied. Watch it. There you go. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I think.
Nope, that is.
Here I come!
Rip it down.
Healing Arm! Thunderblast!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here goes! Take 10!
No escape!
Air Thrust!
Eagle fly!
Megasonic
Where are
Thrust!
you going? Here,
Dragon
I owe you one!
Dragon
I'll finish you here and now! I can carve through armor!
Storm! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb! Dance in the wind! They're not playing around! Dance in the wind!
Far enough!
Try harder!
Will this help?
No! You're mine!
Lightning
Double Demon Fang! You're mine!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Take this! Megasonic Thrust! You're mine! Not today!
Lightning Orb!
Take this!
Alright!
Let loose!
Thunder Field! Here goes! Raging Cascade! Dragon Ball!
Roll now!
There! How's a bit?
Here I come!
Give me a fifth time! Line of the Wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's a healing spell!
Ruin Gate!
Eagle Dive! Armor won't save you!
Here's the
It's
Eagle!
over!
More
Double Demon Fang!
Power Hurricane! Confiscated!
Rip and tear!
I never miss!
You're finished!
Talon Hurricane!
I'll heal you all!
Rip and tear!
Banana, let's go! Healing Circle!
Right on, let loose!
Dance in the wind! Acceleration! And the enemy is going all out!
Hurricane!
Piercing Rock!
Denied!
Close one!
My turn! I owe you one! You're finished!
Thunder Field!
It's on!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning! Down Dragon!
You're mine! It's over!
Talon
Demon Fang!
Get on in there with the other!
Talon Hurricane!
Okay,
Take this!
you're mine!
I'll be saving
Megasonic
you!
Thrust! Here!
I can carve through armor!
Huh? Ignite!
I'm out! Thunder
Here I
Field!
come!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cyslodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel! When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Dahnan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Lau were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Dahnans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Dahnan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right. Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice? For once.
I hate camping out.
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Dahnans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dahna, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Xion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zeugles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
No choice.
Raging Captain!
When did I get so popular?
Ready!
Double Demon Fang!
It's over!
You're mine!
Raging Captain!
Dragon Swarm!
You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. Astro
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here! In here!
Sonic Thrust!
I need to be stronger.
No choice. I'm like bait to them.
Double Demon Fang!
In here!
Double Demon Fang! Take this!
Tear you apart! All day!
Here!
Healing
This one's all mine! Here I come!
Lightning Orb!
Double
Hey,
Demon
look!
Fang!
We'll see that you don't get in trouble again.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Damn, beat me to it. Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Oh, like hell. Dragon Swarm! Remember!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. Damn it!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Mega Sonic Thrust! You're mine!
Sleep now!
Double Demon Fang!
Get you off my
Dragon
way!
Swarm! It's over!
Too much to handle!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without
Can
you
you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on.
Yes, my lady?
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Hi, Hoodle.
It's over!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had. Little help!
Getting air!
Eternal devastation! You're
Lord
finished!
for the stop
Say no more.
Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice. You're mine! It's over! Megasonic thrust!
Get out of there with the others! Blah, blah, blah! Help this field!
Devastation! You're
Let's
finished!
get you all tucked away!
You're mine!
Annihilation!
Eternal devastation!
Burning strike!
You're finished! I'm on it!
Wind astral energy! Banana! Freeze lit!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him. No choice!
Let me help!
I know you are!
Here I go! You got
Here I come! I'm on Megasonic thrust!
dance in the wind!
Eternal devastation!
We will get started! More for the stop sign!
Kick it! You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
First aid!
Rising! Try this!
Wind energy! Who wants to die next?
Just
Do it!
Eternal devastation! My turn!
Here goes!
It's over! Crush!
Into the shadows! Thunder field!
I'll finish you here and now!
Reload!
Looks like it could be worth something. Out of our way!
You're mine! It's over! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Megasonic thrust!
Laser spear! Here's evil! Freeze laser!
Rising! Try this!
I'll
It's
heal you all!
turret! You're mine!
Lightning orb! Healing circle!
Do it!
Come here!
Now! You're mine!
I
Get on
really
in there!
owe
Yeah.
one. That extra training paid off.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Lightning orb! Raging cascade! Sleep now! I'll be saving you!
Devastation! Dragon shout!
Hit! Alright!
Here I go!
Annihilation! Lightning orb!
It's over! First strike!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
You're fit! Not a chance!
No complaints.
I'll be saving this one!
I still got a ways to go!
Little help!
You're mine! Eternal devastation! It's over! Come and face me! Take this! I'm on top! Eternal devastation!
More where that came from!
You're mine!
We are freaking invincible!
Ethan and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Eternal devastation!
Sweet dreams!
You're finished!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Annihilation!
I'll crush you! Tenebrous Claw!
Here I come!
Eat this!
Lightning Horn!
Onward and upward.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Guess I misread the landing.
Dispose of the trash.
Tectonic punch! What a
Eternal devastation! You're finished! Eternal devastation!
Into the shadow!
Take this!
Wind astral energy!
Megasonic
We're in the
Roar!
homestead planet. What she said. Eyes on the rock.
Come on!
That focus goes double for you, Log.
So much pain! How come I get singled out?
Dance in the wind! Right here!
It's over!
A banana reflower!
That extra training paid off. Man, I'm famished.
Go no further.
Take this!
Try this on for size!
Into the shadow!
Slow dance!
Like
You're mine! Here!
Got it! I'm on it! I'll run you through it! They got me flanked!
Eternal devastation! Dragon Form!
Lightning Wind! Thunderblade!
Here I come!
Tear you apart!
Crush!
Swallow dance!
You're finished!
Thundercut field!
I'm not done! Crush! You're finished!
Lightning
Take
attack!
this! Megasonic!
Healing circle!
Seems about right to me.
All right. Right.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Dahnan... Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, there wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so...
An Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Dahnans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dahna. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise, he would report on us and the Gold Dust Cat. Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you live?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel... All we can do now is wait and...
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah. Looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
Oh, it's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That... depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait!
Stay back, Your Excellency. It's too dangerous.
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. We are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a Dahnan medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here! It's teeming with Zeugles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
Wow.
If you're being charged, give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help.
Annihilation! We have to control the right area on their back. Lightning control!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. I'm on a roll. Dragon down! Lightning condemned!
Far enough!
Mega Ray!
Dragon down! The turtles
Nothing gets by me. Glacier Finger.
Thunder Field!
Eagle Fire.
I'll
tear you apart! You're finished!
Sleep now. More for the stockpile!
You're mine!
Steel! More with that came
Denied.
The turtles devastation!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Take it! One more!
Here I come!
Eagle Fire.
The turtle devastation! You're
I'll be
finished!
saving this one.
Dragon You're mine! Megasonic thrust!
Do it!
You're finished! Off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here! Megasonic thrust! You're finished! If they just sit still!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! There! Go!
Shattering the pieces!
No, you can't! No escape!
Do it!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. All right.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still, what's with that smoke and these Zoogles around here?
Right, here goes! Freaking doesn't! I'm not dodging!
In freeze laser! Go for the weak point!
I'm not done!
Lightning orb! Searing flame! Reload!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here,
let's go! Now!
First aid! Brett!
Well then, let's keep moving.
This is...
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born. Or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long? I'm impressed.
It'll be a breeze! Get in, get out! I really owe you one! It's over! Dragon's War! Do it! Not a chance! First strike! I'll run you
got fire!
I got this! Let him mark this handle! That's like you!
All yours! Shut him down! Crush!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you! Try harder! Megasonic Rush! It's over! Eternal Devastation! You're mine!
We managed to pull through.
opponent like this should be easy. Dragon Floor!
Power of water!
Take it! Strike!
Raging Cascade!
Infernal Torrent! My turn! Enough time!
We dream!
You hear it now! You're mine!
Lightning! Dragon Tail!
Lightning! Infernal Torrent! Onward and upward.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! Eternal Devastation! It's time!
Searing Flame! Orbit Low!
Take this! I'm not done! Right! Here I come!
Go for the weak point!
I owe you one! Eat this! Here! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance! Soda!
Do it!
I'm not just off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well then, let's keep moving.
This place is a lot more complicated than I expected. Is this the right way? It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Try harder! My turn!
I really owe you one.
Eternal Devastation!
Hit him where it hurts.
You're mine! Now! You're mine!
That's the spot.
Infernal Torrent! Now! Eternal Devastation!
Rolling Snap!
Leave the forward to me!
Amount of ammo! Back into the fray!
No escape! Eternal Devastation! My turn! I owe you one! I'm not done! Talon Hurricane!
Don't get complacent.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Glacial Spear.
You're mine! I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Aim for the weak spot! Pick it up! You're mine! Eternal Devastation! You're finished! Blow away! Move it now! You're mine! Here! Crumble! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With this, I can become even stronger.
That equipment should come in handy.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right.
Go no further!
Eternal Devastation! Dragon Form!
Go for the weak point!
I owe you one. Talon Hurricane! Here I come! You're nice! Talon Hurricane! Dragon Form! Eagle Fly! Here I come! Blue Escape! Crush! Eat this! Dragon Form!
Lightning!
Eternal Devastation!
Air thrust!
Fang Blast!
Everyone hanging in there?
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Looks like trouble with Together we got this! Eternal Devastation!
Here I go!
Eat this! You're finished! Talon Hurricane!
Saving this
You're mine!
All that's
Eternal Devastation! You're finished! My turn! First strike! Talon Hurricane! Blue Escape!
Do it!
We did it! My turn!
One last
Strike!
raging cascade!
Crumble! It's over!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil stockpile!
You're finished! Talon! Crush!
Any injuries? Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely, a death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen, the cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Danan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Danans were completely erased. And now,
The only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Miguel! Miguel!
Stop! That voice! Make it stop! Dohalim!
What is this? His master core's going berserk!
Miguel! Miguel!
I know all you want is peace, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! He wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
Talon Hurricane! Far enough! Clear Dragon!
That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone!
I'll be saving this one!
Turn on domination! Watch it!
Lightning done! Lightning orb!
Mega Blade!
Lightning supernova! Photon dance in the wind! In here!
You're finished!
I'll be saving this one! Ground
Now, in the glue! Ignite!
Now with that
Here I come!
Is this it?
Here goes!
Thank you.
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
Lightning!
Far enough!
Supernova! Raging Cascade! Raging Cascade!
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Air thrust! Annihilation! Searing flame! Here goes! Raging Cascade!
Can't move!
There! Mega Ray! Air cover the cascade! I'll bring you back from death to Lightning Orange! Resuscitation! In here!
Not done yet!
By the power of water!
Take it! Try harder! Not a chance!
Forward I can!
Far enough! Take this!
Here goes! More when I can! Annihilation! Now, here, let's go!
Is this it?
First aid! I'll bring you back from death to bed!
Far enough!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing arc!
Not done yet!
First aid! In here! Take it!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Crush!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Wind Astral Energy! Here, let me help!
Rising sun!
Light Astral Energy! Raging
Infernal
Cascade!
torrents! You're mine!
Into the wind! Air thrust!
Eternal devastation!
Searing flame! Reload!
Try harder!
Lightning orb! Annihilation!
There!
And again!
No further!
He stopped moving! Get him down!
Please forgive me.
Now! Freeze Shelter! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Sighted! Back into the fray! Thunder Field!
Swallow dance!
Raging
Megasonic jump!
Sleep now, Laser Field! More Field! Freeze Laser! I'll heal you all!
I'll finish you here and now! Try harder! Thanks! I owe you one. You'll pay for that!
Raging Cascade! Where are you going? Dance in the wind!
I'm not done!
Please! And again! Lightning!
You're mine!
Not in your dreams!
Done!
Will this help? Photon! Dance in the wind!
Any more of those and I'll burn out!
I'm only getting... I'm all stuffed up!
Dragon
Again! The lightning!
Rising try this! That's freaking done it!
First aid! Astral energy!
I'm on! Try harder!
Photon!
No! No escape!
Searing flame! Thunder Field! Raging
You're
Cascade!
mine! Ignite! Take this! I'm not done!
Dance in the wind!
Try harder!
Air thrust!
Take it!
Astral energy!
Stay away from my friends! This should do it!
Raging Cascade! I'm ready!
This should do it! I really owe you one. Not a chance!
Air thrust!
I'm not done! First strike!
Here's a healing arc!
You're mine! Take this! Eternal You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going? Not in your dreams!
No escape! I'm on Megasonic Thrust!
Hear me!
I was overconfident.
I'll finish you here and now!
Can't move!
I'm all
Take
set!
this! Megasonic Thrust!
Lightning Fanatic!
Lord Dohalim!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balseph was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shionne.
In case you've forgotten, I don't...
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
The fact that... enemies holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get. Have you guys checked your equipment lately? I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that?
Out of our way!
I see one, eh? Eternal devastation! Take it! Ready and quick! Blind freaks! What you think? Just strong! Split it open! Be like it! Eternal devastation! First strike! Here I come! Rip it in half! Eternal devastation! We're not finished! Take it! Eternal devastation! I'm outside! You're mine! Eternal devastation! I'm not done!
Let the marksman handle
Chill!
this! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Take this!
Lightning
It's
orb!
over!
Go in the wind!
Eagle fly!
In here!
It's down! I'm not done! Eternal
Don't get complacent.
Megasonic thrust!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Go to hell! Here I come!
Freeze blade! Thunder steel!
Eternal devastation!
We have to stop Sir Kel.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans and Menans.
Yes.
Are you going to be okay,
I don't know.
Of course. Anyone who
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities.
An opponent like this should be easy. Bring him down! Megasonic thrust!
Eagle Rock! Here!
Eternal devastation!
Into the shadows!
Ignite! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Lightning carve through armor! Like steel?
Dance in the wind!
We're not finished! You're finished!
Like Astral...
Just do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Get lost!
You're finished!
Ghost Raging Cascade!
A showdown between Blade and Stick!
Eternal devastation!
Now I'm in the groove!
Eternal devastation! Here I come! Megasonic thrust! All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Right.
Right.
Gotta break through! Now you learn! Megasonic
In here!
Take this! You're finished! I won't show you any mercy! You got Dragon Swarm! Support!
Sleep now. Glacial Spear.
You're mine!
By the power of lightning!
I'm practically unstoppable. be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Getting started. Chinese supernova! Healing
Take it! You're finished! I owe you one. You're mine! You're finished! I'm not done!
Burning strike!
I can feel my power growing! Right, here goes! Take it! My turn! Ignite! Take it!
Saving this one.
Its armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! I have no limits! Dragon Force! I owe you one! I'm not... You're finished! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here I go.
I'm on it! Take this!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Don't get careless.
What's this thing? So what is Mahag Saar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Onward and upward.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Engaging! Dragon Form! You're finished!
Hold that!
Fire in the hole! No escape! Hear this! Fire support! This one's all mine! Hold that! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Release!
sleep now.
Lord from the
Eternal devastation! Watch it! Fire in the hole! Here I come! Mission! Take this! Coming here!
We're still standing. Barely.
over! Now!
Top field!
Crush! Now, in the group!
Photon
Return to the station!
That frickin' does it!
Take it! Stop! You're mine! Here! Do it! No,
This ends now!
consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way!
Take this! Bring him down! Eternal devastation! Dragon loaded! Laser shot!
To the shadows!
Fall back! You're mine! Engage! Fire support! You're mine! Eternal devastation! Engage! The evil side!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Sleep now!
Dragon form!
Freeze laser!
It's over! Fire support! Mission! Crush! Eternal devastation!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
There.
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
I won't forgive you!
You got
You see what happened there as you crossed me. You shouldn't have done that.
It's almost too strong.
Now, split it open!
Be like, look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Here I come.
But
I'll be Dragon
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
More where that came from!
Nicely done.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the Sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself? Amazing! Eternal devastation! Aim for the weak spot! Dragon of War!
Pierce evil!
It does it!
Raging cascade!
Crush!
Sleep now!
Rip and tear!
I'll be seeing this one! One more! Hit! By the this one's mine! Go striking the dead!
I'm not done!
I will
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Dragon show! My axe by the power of water!
I'm on it!
Go here's the hero!
Whirlwind snap!
It's over!
Spot.
I'll cover you! Confiscated!
Crush! Eat dirt!
Thunder field!
Here I come!
Here, let me help!
Eternal devastation!
Talon hurricane! Now!
Eternal devastation!
I'll be saving this one!
I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
Here's a healing arc! Chinese supernova!
You're mine!
Talon hurricane!
Eagle God!
Air thrust!
Shattering it!
Pieces!
Eternal devastation!
Smash you!
Eternal devastation! Dragon Swarm!
Laser spear! Eagle fly!
Rising!
Lunar corruption!
Infernal turret!
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
Away!
Eternal devastation! This one! You're mine!
I'm on! Lunar
It's over!
field! Lunar blast!
Burn!
Raging cascade! I never miss!
Hurricane!
Raging cascade! First aid! I'll be saving you! Laser spear! Pierce
Now! Bullet freely!
Take it down!
Here I come!
Freeze laser!
I'm on it!
In here! I'll be saving this one!
Infernal turret! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Field!
Take this!
Eat this!
Field!
I'll tear you apart!
I'll be saving this
Right
one!
there!
Mega
You're
Ray!
mine!
I really owe you one.
Gemini Aqua!
First strike!
Dragon shell!
Mail strike! Searing flame! Reload!
First take this!
Ready and ready! Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Thank you.
I'm not done! Crush!
Raging cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm not feeling so great.
I'll be saving this one! Will this help?
It's on!
Too much to handle?
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have
I owe
done
you
that.
one.
I'll cover you!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
It shut him down!
Mega Ray!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
This is it! Photon blast!
Here I come! It's over!
Here, let me help. First aid! Hey, that...
All good things come to an end. Try harder! Not yet! Dragon Form!
Annihilation! I'm ready! Dance in the
Try
wind!
this! You may be strong. It's over.
More for the snow pile! I'll bring you back from Thunder Blade! Now for something spectacular! Here comes!
Crumble!
Raging
You're
Captain!
mine! Dragon Form!
What and Hurricane!
I can carve through Try harder!
Will this
You're
help?
finished!
Lightning Orb!
I'll finish you here and now! Any more of this and I'll burn out! It's over! Rip and tear!
Thunderfield!
You're mine!
Flame
You're
of Fury!
finished!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Here goes!
It was nice while it
Raging Cascade! Here's a healing arm! Far enough! In here! First aid! More for the
I'm
stockpile!
not done!
Lightning Conduct!
Rising Thunder!
Lunar Candle!
It's not now, not ever!
Raging Cascade! In here! Here's a healing
There!
arm!
Take this! I owe you one!
Damn it! Only I'd been more careful.
Burn
I'm
it!
almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Struck!
By the power of water!
Rising Falcon!
Excited!
Infernal Torrent! Dragon Swarm!
Gemini Orb!
Crush! Try harder! My turn!
Mega Ray!
Struck!
I'm ready! By the power of water!
It's too much! You're mine! Crush!
By the power of water!
Eternal Devastation! You're finished! There!
I'll
Try
bring you back
harder!
from Death's Abyss.
I'm just getting started!
Is this it?
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Much better.
Resuscitation! I've still got some fight left in me! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Not done yet!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Power swirl!
Armor won't save you!
Rising Wyvern! Take it! It's over!
I really owe you one.
Mirage! Dragon
Here
Swarm!
goes!
Take this!
Dragon down!
Leave the chargers to me!
Try this!
Light astral energy!
Infernal Torrent!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
By the power of water!
This can't be happening.
Stay away from my friend!
Raging Cascade!
Denied! Talon Hurricane!
What was I thinking?
I really owe you one.
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship? Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahad-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, The contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go to Mahak Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
All done. Come and eat.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh? Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Spear!
Dragon Sword! Crush!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished! Try this on for size! Stardust! No! Searing Gale! Here I come! You're finished! Now I'm in the group! Shattering here I come! Eternal devastation! It's over! This one keeps charging us!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
It's over!
Lunar Corruption! They're surrounding us!
The
tide of battle has turned!
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Sentimental?
Hey!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
I'll tear you apart! You're mine! Swallow down! Prepare to all feet!
Looks like we won.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Gotta break through! Move escape! I'll tear you apart! Here I come! It's over! Come and face me!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a wide berth.
Freeze, Lancer!
Great!
There's something... I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. Ha! Oh, we've got a lively one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Oh, yeah!
All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
There we go. Ugh. 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 Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Yeah! Reel it in. Good fishers always keep their cool. And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've...
Good to hear.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just...
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus,
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sick. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making...
I would like to think so. The path ahead is... We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Alright guys, that's it for now.